Well, hello guys, welcome back. I had a great experience with that box of chocolate I ordered. Remember I'd ordered a box of chocolate coins, and I told you I did not want to order a whole box of chocolate coins, but this would give me presents for my friends and I could keep the rest for myself. Have a couple decent sized bags of chocolate coins. Well, long story short, they are the world's smallest bags of chocolate coins. There are literally only 5 coins per bag. And the bags are about this size. Because there's two 50-cent piece sizes, then 2 like quarters, and then 2 like dimes. So they're really, really small bit of chocolate. To give my friends a decent amount of chocolate, I would have to give away 3/4 of my box. And I'm like, I'm not doing that. And I thought I was going crazy because I swore I ordered these decent sized bags of chocolate. I even went to the manufacturer's website and I saw they were these teeny tiny bags of chocolate. But the manufacturer shows you their teeny tiny bags of chocolate, so you know what you're getting. We never have had that type here. Here, if you buy a bag of chocolate coins, you get like a decent sized mesh bag. You get about 10, 15, whatever you get. Even 8, but you still get a decent amount. And to give you a size comparison, 5 of these bags make like an average size bag around here. So I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, well, can't give this away. And the box itself was smashed. The overwrap was strange. It looked like it had sat in a warehouse somewhere for a long time, and the box itself looked like someone had poured all the coins out, because it was clearly opened, jumped on the box, tore the box apart, even put holes in the box, then put all the coins back in, like shoved them in, because this is what it looked like. It looked like somebody had put their hands in the box or something. And then put some kind of plastic band around the outside and this weird overwrap that I don't even know if this was the original overwrap. I don't think it was. And it almost seemed like they'd reused overwrap. And then they put it in a mailer, a bubble wrap mailer on chocolate. So I won't know the condition of the coins, which seem okay, before, before Christmas, because I'll save it for Yule Christmas season. And I felt really bad because the seller gave me good feedback, but I thought, this is not what I paid for. I paid good money for this chocolate. I did not get what I thought I was going to get. And I'm sure the seller will say, well, you didn't read the description carefully enough. But I looked at the picture. It wouldn't have taken more than 5 seconds, since they'd already opened a box, to take pictures of the tiny little bags and say, this is what you're getting. And then I would have been like, okay, that's fair. I don't think I overpaid in the end, but I certainly didn't get what I paid for. And to get it that damaged is what really made me mad. And I looked back at their negative feedback, which I wish I would have read the negative feedback before, and a lot of other people said it. They don't have much, but the negative feedback they have is the same exact thing. Stuff came squashed. Stuff came empty. Boxes have been clearly opened on brand new items, and the items were defective. They would buy 4 of something, they would get 1. They would buy 12 bars of something, they would get 4. And then they would try to contact the seller, and the seller could not be reached. Yet there's this other side of the seller that does all these fantastic transactions. And I looked at Loki and I said, what's going on? And he says, well, he probably cuts corners when he can, and a lot of people don't notice or don't care. A lot of the problem with eBay is you have to give your feedback in a certain amount of time. So people might have just got it, taken a look at it, threw it in a corner and didn't use it, so of course it looked fine. So we got this chocolate. I guess it's okay. I guess it's in date. I really don't know. What bothered me is that it's a completely different style of tag on the chocolatier site. I found the company. I went and I tried to check the like numbers on the one thing to see if I could find a date to see how old this chocolate was. So the box, guys, it could be 10 years old, it could be brand new. It was in such a mangled state, but it looked faded. The overwrap looked faded. It looked like it had been torn apart and the chocolate had just been dumped back inside. So I don't know what happened. I think he got it in this condition and passed his problem on to me. And I was not in a very good mood. And I said to Loki, I said, now what? He's like, well, I guess you have chocolate for Christmas. So we have chocolate coins for Christmas. It's so insulting, guys. There's not even like a half ounce of chocolate in each bag. There's not even that. So total, it's less than 12 ounces of chocolate. So I could have bought a bag of Hershey Kisses and got more chocolate if chocolate was what I'm after. So I learned my lesson. I am never buying chocolate coins online again. I got them that way because I started to take off in my head. I can't find them at the Dollar General. They never sell them at the gas stations. There's no other stores in town to shop at. They don't sell them at our local Dollar Tree if I went on the bus. I don't think they sell them anywhere else I can recall. So I'm like, they're actually one of those items that's kind of hard to find because you usually have to be somewhere with at least halfway decent, Jewish culture so that they can sell these coins because they're, the coins you play with the dreidel. I even looked for like non-kosher. I even looked for just generic chocolate coins, and this was the best price I found. So, yep, have fun. And I tried to think of, is there a lesson from Loki in there? And he just kind of shrugged. He had no lesson. He had nothing to teach me. He's like, well, sometimes you get what you pay for. A person cut corners, and, he wasn't blaming me. He knew that I ordered this after, like, about 2 or 3, 4 days of just sitting in this chair looking at listing after listing after listing, looking at Walmart, Amazon, Target, everything. Oh, I was so sick and tired, guys. He knew I finally found something that sounded decent. And he knew by that time math was not part of my brain. And I ordered it thinking I'd get one thing. I got something else. Because, like I said, I looked at the photo. I even downloaded the photo today and looked at it. I don't think it was a seller being deceptive on purpose, but it's certainly not what I got because the bags in the package that's shown look like really big bags. This manufacturer probably made these big bags 10 years ago. They don't make them now. They make these teeny tiny little bags. No, it's just like, okay, so it's not my imagination. Had they shown me that picture and then given me a different description, which it may have, I can't remember at this point, I would have went with the photo. I would have thought, well, they just can't do math or something because that happens a lot on eBay. I should have went with the math because I was like, there's no way that a bag of chocolate coins is that tiny because you get a decent sized bag of chocolate coins around here. It's, even if they're those Balmer chocolate coins, you get a decent number of coins in a bag. And there's no grand lesson from Loki. Loki just shrugged and said, well, I guess you got chocolate coins for Christmas. So that's what we're going to have for Christmas. Instead of this box that I thought I would wrap up and I would put underneath my tree and I would have something for Christmas, I had to throw the box away. It was so damaged. I'm going to have this little bag. I put them in dollar store bag. Little bag of chocolates. What are you going to do? So that's going to be Christmas for us. Coins. But that's okay. We'll have food to eat. We'll have those. And that'll be fine. It's just, I should have probably paid more attention, I guess. I don't know. At this point, I'm so tired and so confused. It's like, this is why I hate holiday shopping. Because I should have just went and tried to figure out what stores had them. But I was just so tired I didn't want to run to the stores and look at 8 different stores. I figured I'd do it online and ended up doing the same version of it online, ran to 8 different stores. Don't holiday shop. There's your deep spiritual meaning of the day. Don't go holiday shopping. Careful what you buy. Read the negative feedback. Yeah, had I read this person's negative feedback, even though it was a very small percentage compared to what their positive was, I would have never shopped with them because negative feedback was the kind that you'd never shop with this person. The item arrived broken. They bought 5. They only got 3. I at least got 24 packs of coins. I eventually staggered out of my chair, went and checked because I was just like, ugh. But yeah, I got 24 packs of coins, but they're so tiny, guys. They're so tiny. You could give these to a toddler or a kitten, and they would think it's a lot. But if you even gave them to a 10-year-old, they probably just look at the coins, look at you. I'm trying to think of giving these to my friends, like just one little bag. And they would look at it and look at me and look at the bag. And I can just imagine them trying to come up with a polite expression because the bags are so small. Is the thought that counts? I don't know. Hopefully they will forget about calling me this year and I won't have to look in my cupboards and find something because that's what they did to me last year. I knew that's what they did. They looked in their cupboards and they found Avon. They thought I wouldn't know what it was, but it was Avon and it was old Avon. So I don't feel beholden to go out of my way. So if you guys like what you see, like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you later. Bye bye.